Okay, thank you very much. I just started recording for everybody. Again, thank you for coming to the Guaranteed Wealth special webinar. Like I was saying to you all a little bit earlier, Roger and I had never really looked into this type of making money before. We were so much into network marketing because network marketing you have to make can be a lot of fun. It's a hard work, but you meet people and everything. But not everyone makes a lot of money with it. So doing some research, we try to find out where did the new millionaires come from? How did they make their money? Was it hard? Was it easy? Is it something that other people can do? And what we found was really unique. So I'm going to go ahead and start a PowerPoint presentation. We're going to go through this. Again, if you have any problems, just type in the chat area if you can't hear or can't see. But before I start, if you all type yes, I can hear you or hear you in there, I want to make sure I am coming through before I actually start it. Okay, looks like we are. Excuse me. All right, thank you very much. Okay, let me go ahead and start this here for everybody. Okay, wealth without work and how 1/3 of all new millionaires do it. Now, that's a lot of money. I would like to see that money. You would like to see that money. And can that type of money be made? Yes, it is, because there are new millionaires made literally every day. But 1/3 of them come from a unique perspective. So we're going to talk about that. Okay, wealth without work. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you how to be wealthy. That's what this webinar is about. We've been to a lot of things where they talk about, I want to make enough money to pay my bills. I want to make enough money maybe to work at home. But how about really to make enough money to be wealthy? The product that we're going to be showing you, the gentleman that created it, he's an 8-figure earner. He's made his money just doing this. And that's what we found out. About 1/3 of all new millionaires are doing this. So we're actually going to talk about being wealthy. Now, anyone can do this. Of course, you have to be of legal age and everything, of course, but it's something that's not hard. It's simple, and you can do this. Also, you can try it for free for as long as you want. Before you jump in with both feet, once you learn about it and do anything about it, you can actually try it out. Work it for free, not pay a thing. And you can just work it, do what you want to. And really, it's not a bunch of work. Actually, it's kind of exciting, but you can just try it out for free. Try it and try it. And when you're ready, then you say, okay, yeah, it's working. Why am I wasting my time and money? Let's start making a bunch of money. So you can definitely do that for free as long as you want. And we're going to show you how. Also, this is the best part. All the work can be done for you. The learning it can be, it can be a little bit, it's not really that hard. It's not rocket science. But if you don't even want to do anything, let's say you're busy, you can't do anything at all, it can all be done for you. And all you have to do is certain things, maybe every 1 to 3 months, do something and just watch the money come in. And so you might spend, 10 minutes and then have this avalanche of money coming. And that's because you let all the work to be done for you. Again, you'll never have to worry about money again. Once you start doing this, and you just get into it, and I don't want to get ahead of myself, but once you do, you won't have to worry about money. So this is something that most of you never did, or if you have tried it, you probably didn't have the right tools, knowledge, or anything, let alone having someone do it for you. Okay, here it is. This is we're going to show it here. This pie chart represents all the new millionaires. Where do they come from? The vast majority, right here, come from millionaires that are made through real estate and brick and mortar business. Well, that's no surprise. But how many of us can jump in there and do real estate or start a brand new business? Do you have the credit to borrow millions of dollars? Can you buy? Do you have the credit to buy houses, flip them, the know-how to fix them up, sell them, things of that nature? That's where the majority come from. But that's not you and me. Now, I want you to look at this little sliver. Look at this tiny little sliver here. That's network marketing. That's what you do. That's what I do. Roger do. That's what we all do. This is how we're all trying to make our money. But actually, that represents 1%. Of all the new millionaires, only about 1% is coming from network marketing. So why is that? Yes, sir. It's not sharing again? Okay, let's go back again. Sorry about that. That's what I was telling you about these technical difficulties here. Alright, so let's go back and try to share the screen again. And then we'll get started. Do apologize, error. Okay, wait till that comes on, and then we'll get started. Okay, it should be working now. And we'll jump back there again. Okay. Anyway, this is what we were talking about, where the millionaires come from. Like I said, the vast majority comes from real estate. Only 1% come from network marketing. And again, what can I say? You know, that's what we all try to do. I mean, you may love it and everything, but you know, it's not common for people to come and make their millions with it. Maybe a few people will once they learn it and they go through it. And I tell you, to do it right, it does take a long time. But look at this: one third of all new millionaires come from penny stocks. So how can you invest in penny stocks? I've seen all these things about penny stocks. I've seen these things about training, and usually most of the training will cost hundreds of dollars. And just to get in there, a lot of them just didn't work. But this one gentleman, you know, he threw all that aside. Like I say, he makes 8 figures with the stocks. And can you still see the screen there, Roger? Just checking real fast. Okay, thank you. I'm having the internet problems just like I thought I was. Sorry about that. Anyway, so this gentleman came up and he simplified it for anyone. If you want to learn how to do it, he shows you how to do it. It's like about a 56-page PDF file that tells you exactly what to do it, all the fluff, all the stuff that would require you to know something to be a good trader can be thrown away. Anyone who can just pick it up and can read it can go right through and actually make money with it. But again, that's where 1/3 of these people come from, because they know how to do the penny stocks the right way. And I'm not talking where you have to go there and open up these accounts and put hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars. No, you can open up accounts that have a zero balance. You can make literally thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, starting with as little as $40 or even less. And we're going to show you that in a few seconds here. Okay, so what we're going to do first, I'm going to let you watch this video. It has part of his video on there and part of some things where I would explain how we can do it at a cheaper level. Because when he does talk about his investing and stuff, he starts off like he invests $2,000 or $1,000. I'm going to show you how, and this one here shows how it can be done with just like $100. And you can even break it down to $40 or less. So let's go ahead and watch this, and then we'll continue on.
Now watch closely as I make over $6,000 with my stock trading loophole live on video. Okay, here we are. This is a normal Thursday morning, and I'm going to be using a screen capture program to record my trading. Now, my stock trading loophole has just identified a stock that is about to make a huge gain. So let me jump up here, and we can load up the New York Times website. And there's the front page. Now look down here at the date. The date is Thursday, November 15th, 2012. The time is 9:23 a.m. So the stock market is about to open. Now the stock that my loophole has found is TLLE. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my online brokerage account and buy around $2,000 worth of shares. So let me just open up my online trading account at eTrade.com. There we go. Jump up into the corner and log in. And here we are. Let's go down and look, and you can see that my account balance is just under $6,000. But I'm only going to invest around $2,000 in this stock. So we'll go up here. I want to pull up the stock, TLLE. Get quote. And we'll take a look here. As you can see, the price right over here is 13 cents per share. All I need to do now is go over here and click buy. And of course, we want to buy 15,384 shares. And also I'm going to put a limit in of 38 cents. Now remember, when you are buying penny stocks, you should always use a limit order. If you can do the math quickly, then 15,384 shares at 13 cents each comes to just under $2,000. We'll preview that order, we'll look at it, make sure everything is all fine. And now I'm going to go down here and go ahead and place my buy order. So there you have it. I just placed my buy order, and this will probably cost me just over $2,000. Let's check this out here. Take a good look at it. Now what I'm going to do is stop the video, and we'll cut to tomorrow's trading and see how I've done. Alright, this is the good part. This is where I get to log in and see exactly how much money I've made overnight. So, first off, I'm going to show you the date again at the New York Times. There we have the front page, the date. As you can see, it is November 16th, roughly 24 hours after I bought TLLE. So, let me pop back up here and open up my E-Trade account. Alright, and here we are. Never forget this or you will never get anywhere. Log in. We'll go down here with a simple click of the button. And look at this. As you can see, my net assets are now just over $12,000. And remember, I only invested around $2,000 in TLLE. Now I'm going to go ahead and sell my last remaining shares. So let me open up this quote again. And look at this. As you can see, the price has rocketed to 46 cents per share. And the stocks chart is almost vertical. Look at that. So now I'm just going to go ahead and sell all my remaining shares, so we click sell. And we are going to go over here and enter 1,450 shares, and that's at a minimum price of 48 cents. There we go. Let's go and preview that order now. Alright, looks good. Let's go ahead and place that order. And there you have it. We are all done. So as you've just seen, it really is that easy to make thousands of dollars a week using my stock market loophole. Now, you've just watched over my shoulder as I've turned over $2,000 into $6,082.60, and I've done it all on live video, so you can see for yourself, firsthand, how easy it is.
Well, now that was pretty exciting there, but let's bring it a little closer to home for us, because I know a lot of you out there are not going to have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 or more dollars to invest. Maybe you'll have $100 or $40. So let's go ahead and do his same thing, and we'll just take it out several months. So I put this little chart together here in Excel, and we're going to say we did it for the first month, second month, and so on. So let's go ahead and do his same scenario. So over here, he bought them at 13 cents. That's when he put the first investment down. But we're not going to do thousands. We'll say we'll start with $100. Okay, so we got $100 there, and at the end he said to sell for 48, but we'll make it 46. That's where it was right at that point. So if he did that, and we did $100, look at that, $353.85. So that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and let's keep 100. And the reason we're going to keep 100, here's our total there, is so because that's what you first invest. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to put back, we're going to invest in, well, let's see here. It says, yeah, let's do the 85 cents too. Let's get rid of those little cents there, 85. Okay, so anyway, we kept an extra 85 cents, took back our 100 because that way we don't lose it. So let's say we get another trade the next month. Remember, he says it comes around about once a month or so. Okay, so we'll go here. There's 13 cents. But this time, we're going to do $253. Okay, so that's what was left because we kept $100.85. So it was about the same, let's say 46 cents. What would that be on the second trade? Look at that, $895. Hey, that's pretty good. So let's keep another 100 for ourselves. And we want to lose an extra $100. And so that's kept back. Now we got about $285. So we do it again. Here's another trade. So we'll say 13 cents. And this time it's going to be $795. And we'll do that 23 cents just to throw it in there. Okay. And then again, it comes back about 46 cents. So what would that do for us? Wow, look at that. Okay, that's our third trade. Now look at this. $2,813.80. I think we deserve a little extra money this time, so we'll keep back $113. And there's nothing to stop you from putting it all back in, because if you did, it would make even more money. But look at this here. So now we've got $1,014. And how much did we start with? With just 100, right? We didn't do the big ones like he did, but now we're coming up there. So we kept $813.89. So here comes another pick. So we got that there. And this time we're going to do $2,000. We like that. And again, the 46 cents. When it comes back, how much did we make for our fourth trade? Look at that, $7,076.92. So let's keep 1,000 here. Because remember, we'll keep 92 cents. Just to make it even. There we go. All right, so we go, and now we're going to do our fifth trade of the whole month. This is our fifth month, and this is on the fifth thing we did. We did it only 4 times. This is the fifth time. So this time we're going to have the 13 cents. Since we kept 1,092, we're going to do $6,076. Okay. Again, at the 46 cents. Let's take a look at this here. What do you think this is going to be? Look at that, $21,000. Remember, you started with 100. You've even kept about $2,015, and you still have $21,499. So let's do it this way. This time, let's keep $1,499.69. Okay? So that's what we're keeping for this month there. And we're going to do this one more time. But this time, it's going to be $20,000. Not $2,000, but $20,000. Ooh. Let's do 46 cents. Look at this here. What's going to happen? Look at that, $70,000. I mean, that's just amazing. So this time, this was our sixth trade. Let's keep back. Let's say let's keep back $10,769.23. Let's keep that. That's pretty good. So that's how much we're keeping. Let's do one more trade and we'll stop for this presentation here. But look at this here. We'll take the 13 there. So that's going to be $60,000. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? 0.46. What is that going to end up being? Oh, wow. Look at that. $212. And wow. So I think that's a pretty good return right there. So if we just added up everything that we have, what we kept and what we have right now, that comes out to a total of $226,000. $226,592, and it looks like about see what that is here. Looks like 27 cents. But look at that money. That's a lot of money. And what did you start with? You started with 100. You see the power of this here? The reason I want to do this is because he talks about investing thousands and things of that nature. Yeah, if you started right around here, you're gonna get these big numbers really fast. but not all of us can do it. But I think we all can start about 100, or we can even start at 40. And he has another scenario that we'll look at in a second. Go ahead and look at his next scenario. This is really, really interesting.
Are you sitting comfortably? Because I'm about to explain how the technique works. Every 3 to 4 weeks, there is a certain pattern that happens in the U.S. stock market. This pattern occurs every 3 weeks at most, and it only happens to the stocks listed on the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ markets. But when you understand this pattern, you can buy shares in little-known companies at up to 80% off their true value. Almost religiously after you've bought your shares, the pattern will reverse. The stock will climb higher and higher, allowing you to leisurely watch as your money doubles and triples in a matter of weeks. After
Okay, are you all having trouble seeing the screen?
Yeah. Stop right after the sixth example in the video. And so if you bring it up about 3/4 of the way, it will continue when it goes back after you're done talking and he resumes.
Okay. But we'll try it again here.
most, and it only happens to the stocks listed on the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ markets. But when you understand this pattern, you can buy shares in little-known companies at up to 80% off their true value. Almost religiously after you've bought your shares, the pattern will reverse. The stock will climb higher and higher, allowing you to leisurely watch as your money doubles and triples in a matter of weeks. After
Okay, I apologize for that. I don't know how to make it work since it's not. It said it is screen sharing. Okay, let's try this one more time. If not, we'll just have to continue with the audio. Okay, just let me know if you can see me moving my mouse around. Just let me know if you see my mouse moving. Okay, let me know when this starts again if it works or not. Okay, can you all see the PowerPoint screen? Okay, here we go. We'll try it again here.
Stock Exchange and NASDAQ markets. But when you understand this pattern, you can buy shares in little-known companies at up to 80% off their true value. Almost religiously after you've bought your shares, the pattern will reverse. The stock will climb higher and higher, allowing you to leisurely watch as your money doubles and triples in a matter of weeks. After
It's buffering. Sorry, everybody.
shares in little-known companies at up to 80% off their true value. Almost religiously after you've bought your shares, the pattern will reverse. The stock will climb higher and higher, allowing you to leisurely watch as your money doubles and triples in a matter of weeks. After allowing you to leisurely watch as your money doubles and triples in a matter of weeks. After that, the hardest decision you'll need to make is when to sell and collect your handsome profit. Just 4 weeks ago, I used this strategy to make $23,350 in a single trade. I used this strategy to identify a stock, and at $11, I figured the stock was really worth about $16 per share. I didn't buy in at $11 though. That's the important bit. I kept watching. Predictably, the stock plummeted from $11 to $9, $9 to $7, to $4. At $4, I went all in. The stock dipped even further to $3.50, but it didn't bother me, because almost immediately the stock rocketed. Within 3 weeks, the stock was back up to $14. At this point, I sold my entire position. Overall, it took me about 6 hours of work, and I walked away with over $20,000 after trading costs. This pattern doesn't happen every day. If it did, I wouldn't have written this report. It happens only once a month or thereabout, and you need to spend at least an hour a week searching for these opportunities. Don't worry, the searching isn't hard, and I'll teach you the entire process in Chapter 8 of the report. It's something you can leisurely do on your laptop whilst watching television. You will profit. That's everything I wanted to say, so I'm going to end the presentation here. Go ahead and click the big yellow Continue button below. Within 30 seconds, you can be downloading my report, and within a few days, you'll be using this strategy to make consistent profits. Just think, had you purchased this report just a few weeks ago, you would be far wealthier than you are right now. Remember, there is absolutely no reason for you to leave this page empty-handed. You can at least take advantage of this 100% risk-free offer. If you're not earning a substantial income within 8 weeks, email me and your entire membership fee will be instantly returned. Why would I do something silly like that? Because I have absolute faith that you'll make so much in gains from this report that you'll call back and ask to rejoin. That's the best test drive imaginable. You can keep the car even if you decide not to buy it.
All right. I guess we kind of got through that. Sorry about the problems there. But anyway, what now? Okay, first, you need to go and get the report. You can learn the information yourself, and that's why I would recommend everyone to do that, because you have more knowledge, it's more power for you. But you don't even have to even read that report once you get it. Okay, second, don't get any upgrades, because Roger and I, we have a better offer for you. Because anytime you go and you buy these things, they always try to get you to do to buy this and buy that, and so we don't want you to do that. Don't get any of the upgrades. Okay, but once you purchase the report, we want you to forward your receipt to admin@5forfree.com. So once you get the receipt, forward it to admin@5forfree.com, and we'll show you how to get all the work done for you without having to pay the $97 fee. That's what he charges is for the upgrade, to get all the work done for you. Instead of you having to go through there and look up and find these deals, when they go through it, they look it up, they do the work, and they will send it to you. But that's a $97 fee. But we're going to show you how to get that without having to pay $97. That's a lot of money. And then you just start creating wealth. That's all there is to it. So it's a very simple system, especially if you let him do this part where he does all the work for you. And we're going to show you how to get that done. Okay? So let's go ahead. I'm going to close this thing out here. One thing I want to show you too, because maybe you can see this one a little better than you could the other ones before. Okay, remember that other scenario did where he bought it at $4 but he sold them at $14. You see, this is how it works. Because I've been reading the report, it's really, really good. Also, when we were telling you about how you're going to be able to try this out before you spend any money, there's one thing we're going to do once you send us a receipt. We're going to tell you, we're going to show you a place to go to sign up for a free account, and it lets you play the stock market, but it doesn't use real money. Everything's real except for the money, and they start you out with about $10,000, and you can start making, stock trades. So what we're going to do when the information comes and says, okay, here's the stock, that's the one you should go for, and then you go out there and you get it. What you do is you play it on this test system and then see if it works. And you go, wow, I made this much money. You try it again. Yes, I made this much money. Now, one thing you may get after doing it a few times, you realize, wow, I would have made all this money if it was real money. And then you might get a little depressed because you didn't use real money to start with. But that's okay. because of the fact that it's going to give you confidence that this works. So when you are ready to invest your money, you can. And he has some suggestions for different sites to go to the set up to do your trading. We found one called TradeKing that you can use. They don't require any minimum balance. You can set up an account for $0. Unlike E-Trade and Scottrade, ones that require at least $300 or $500 minimum in your account, this one doesn't require any minimum. So you can send in $40 if you want to start with 40, or you do 100, or whatever you want to do, whatever is simple for you. But first, you can, like I said, you can try it before you even spend any of your money. So now we'll show you something here. Let's do what he said here. The stock buy price was $4. Remember that last one he did? Okay. The investment price, well, he did a couple thousand to get that 20,000. But let's say you only had $40. So you only did $40. Of course, so that's your investment. Remember, we don't have to do thousands. Just like the other scenario, it started, we had to do several trades to get to the big money. But, of course, if you start the big money, you only need about 3 or 4 of those trades. But like I said, a lot of us don't have that. You have to start smaller. So we'll do $40 here. Again, it sold for about $14. So what's the return on that? It's $140. So how much would you want to keep? Keep your original $40. Because once you do that, so you got $40 here, that's your investment. That still leaves you with $100 to invest and to do it again. So if the same scenario went through again, there's the $4. But this time you do 100, and the sell price, well, again, we'll do 14, and look at that there, $350. So if you want to keep some, you can. Let's say you kept $50. So now you got $90 you kept, and you still got $300 to invest. Again, you did the $300 at 14. Look at that. That's $1,050. See, you're already up to $1,050 on the third trade. You only did 3 things. Like he says, it only happens about every 3 weeks or so. But once it does happen, look at that. You're up to $1,050. You only start with 40. Okay, and you can just double it up if you wanted to. If you did the 4, and then this time you say you wanted to put the whole thing in, the 1,050 at 14. Look at that, $3,675. So you see what I mean? You can start with a little bit and do it there. Plus, you can play with it with fake money just to make sure it works. And then that way, if it doesn't work, you didn't lose anything. But it does work. And you're going to be able to start making this type of money. You can put that right back into it. Keep as much as you want. Because once you get up there, let's say you get up there where, let's say you did that scenario, we'll just do, you did 3,000. We'll put the, let's see here, we'll put 675. I'll be real fast here. So that's how much you kept back so far. So we said at $4, you did 3,000 at 14 return. Here we go, 10,500. Now, if you wanted to, you could just do that once you get up there. Keep 7,500 and just keep investing 3,000 each time. If you get around that amount and you're making about 10,500 each month, that's pretty good. Just keeping, investing 3, you're saving, you're keeping $7,500 every single month, and that's really cool. So you don't have to keep going up there, but if you want to, you can let it go. And they said it's all perfect, will it work every time? There's always risk in that. There's always a chance that it wouldn't do there. But he does his due diligence, because this is one thing he explains in the report once you get it, is that the stock markets almost always goes, it ends up at the fair price. That when you pay for a stock, that's pretty much what the stock is worth. But through his loophole, his research that he does, he finds the ones that it's going to tumble. It's going to go from the fair price, and it's going to drop dramatically. Once it does drop, that's when you're going to want to invest in it, and you buy a bunch of shares, and then, of course, the stock market equals out, and it goes back up to the regular price. So, and sometimes it was a 24-hour turnaround. Sometimes you're going to do a stock, it may take a 1 week, 2 week, or 3 weeks before it builds back up. But eventually it gets right back up there, and you can make some huge cash that way. And again, you can start even with $40 to see that this works. So this is truly, truly exciting. So one thing I want to show you here, this is where I want you to go, and I'm going to show you what the page looks like here. So let me bring this up, and okay, there we go. This is the URL, and I'm going to show you on this page here. Let me put that back on here for you. There it is for you. It's called wealthwithoutwork.info. That's .info. And if you come down here, you click the link here, it's going to take you to the actual page itself. Now I got to warn you, his video is 23 minutes long. I'm sorry about that, but you have to watch the video because at the end, he makes you put in your email address and then click the button before it takes you to the order form. Okay? And it's very, very cheap. And you'll see that when you get there. It's like 37 bucks. That's it. And that's going to get you a report. But he's going to try to get you some upsells. And don't do that, because what we're going to do for you, if you want to get his upsells and you want to get it right from him and spend the $97 or so, feel free to do that if you want to do that. But what we're going to do, if you send your receipt to us, we're going to have a thing where you can test out, where we're going to make sure you get the reports, everything. Plus, as we find our picks and ones that work and meet that criteria, we're going to share those with you as well. And that would be for this $25 every 6 months. So instead of paying $97, it's just going to be $25. And then you can sit there and get the picks and everything without having to spend the full $97. So it's totally up to you if you want to do that. But you do need to come here and click the link here so you can go ahead and watch this video when it starts. I suggest you go get a cup of coffee, you go get a soda, talk to somebody, whatever you need to do. And in about 23 minutes, you'll see where you can actually put your email address. Sorry, you have to do that, but that's how he has the system set up. But once you get that, you're going to get the report. It's about 56 pages. And he also shows in there where he used to do the service by charging people almost $5,000 a month. A year for this. But now he doesn't do that. So anyone that wants it, you can do the upgrade, or like I said, ignore the upgrade and then just forward your receipt to us, and we'll give you the link to the special page, and we're going to have all that information. We're going to show you how to get all that work done for you for just $25. We're going to show you how to which pages to go to so you can get the sign up for the test site, and then you can sit there and do your test trades, and you can do research and stuff like that. We're also, again, we'll show you how to go to Trade King and to set up an account, and that way when you're on Trade King, you can set it up without any money. It can be $0 when you first set it up. When you're ready and you want to fund it and put like 40 bucks in there or something, go ahead and fund it, and then once you have it in there, you can start doing those trades. And again, like I said, before you even get a Trade King account or anything like that, you can do the test account and try it out. So like I said, you might be a little nervous or a little sad a little nervous or sad for not investing the money and everything for the real money when you see how much money you could have won. But like I said, it also reinforces how you're going to feel, though. You're going to be able to go ahead and feel comfortable and confident that this works for you. There's really nothing else out there that you can ever do that when you go out there and try it. So anyway, just go ahead and go to the wealthwithoutwork.info. Again, that's right there. The link is shown there for you. And go ahead and do what you want to do for 23 minutes while it's playing. But then when you come back, put your email address in there for him, order it, and forward that receipt to admin@buyforfree.com, just like it says on the page here. And then we'll send you the special link, and within 24 hours you'll get that special link from us, and you'll be able to get the whole thing done for you for that $25. You'll get the information for the test site, all of that. And then if you have any questions, then you'll be able to ask us, and we'll be able to help you with that as well. Also, when we come up with our picks, you're going to get our picks as well. So maybe we can get this thing going. Instead of getting one pick a month or 2 months, start getting 2, maybe 3 picks every month. That would be awesome. But we're going to follow this guy's lead because, like I said, he's earned 8 figures doing this. He's one of the 1/3. And if you think about it, you know, we all want to make money. We might love network marketing. It's a lot of fun. We get to meet a lot of people, but it takes a while to make a lot of money. You have to learn things. You have to keep up with it. This is something simple, especially if someone's going to do it for you. It says, here you go, and then all you have to do is make a trade. And there it is. And then you sell it and you collect your money. And just do that again and again and again each and every month. And you can quit the job. You can be one of the new millionaires. You can get the things that you want. This is what's so wonderful about it. So again, I want to thank you all for coming. We're going to try to make this recording available. Hopefully it did record on okay. And if it did, then we're going to have it up there as soon as possible. But again, go ahead and go to wealthwithoutwork.info. That's right there as the link shows. Go ahead and get that up. Forward the receipt to admin at fiveforfree.com. We'll send that link, help you get started, and then you can start creating that wealth even if you don't do the work. Okay? Thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. And we're going to see you very, very soon. Y'all take care.